All right, guys, a video that I didn't want to make, but I'm going to make it. And I want to make it right now. And I'm going to be fully transparent. So first thing I want to tackle is the Motorola pre-orders. I understand why you guys are upset. Motorola totally dropped the ball with the pre-orders, and here's how. You see my Razr Fold here? Well, this isn't from Motorola.com. This is from Best Buy. And I'm going to take full ownership. Now, I see some people in the comment sections of my videos saying, oh my God, Motorola has horrible customer service. It's trash. You know, they don't take care of you, yada, yada, yada. I get it. I understand why some people would feel like their customer service is bad. Well, let me counter that by saying their customer service isn't bad. The company that's handling their trade-ins, I don't want to deal with them. And this is why I'm happy I did not end up doing a trade-in, because folks, I'm not trying to deter you, but several people are coming back now saying that Motorola is essentially charging the price of their phone and saying that their trade-ins are worth $0. And then by the time this happens, you're past your 14-day return periods. You're stuck with this full price of this phone. Now, this isn't happening to a lot of people. In full transparency, I only seen this happen to one person officially documented. And then there's lots of talks of people in my comment section and other comment sections where they're not getting their money for their trade. And that is frustrating. So I'm happy to report, I'm glad that I did not continue with my process with Motorola with a trade-in. Even if it was for a simple Pixel or something, like a cheap Pixel, I'm glad I'm not going through that, because what they're doing is they're making you pay up front for this phone. Now, this could be a huge problem for Motorola, and it can send a wave of returns to Motorola. Now, I'm not telling you to return your phone. I'm not trying to scare you about your trade-in process, but this company they're using, Phoneo or something like that, I've never heard of them before. Some of you probably have. Again, I've never done a trade-in with Motorola, and I'm not doing one after I explained my situation to you. Again, I didn't want to make this video, but I don't have a choice because I try to be transparent. So again, I hold in my hand my Motorola Razr from Best Buy. If you saw my initial unboxing, and oh, by the way, this is being recorded with the brand new Razr Flip 2026. So I hold my phone in my hand, and it's going to stay with me. I got a great deal, and I'm happy with it. However, before this, I made an order, 3 in fact. 3. So let me give you my total here. 865 plus 2,056, 75 plus 2,056, 75. Calculator messed up. Times 2 plus 856, 90. Here's what Motorola is holding. Here's what Motorola is holding from me. $4,972.50. Now, the problem is, it's not that I don't have the money. It's not that the money, they took it already. That's not an issue. And I just went and bought one anyway. So the A65, minus my 10%, it came to like $780 or something like that. So this phone came to $780 for me, and I have it right now. I didn't disclose it in the video, but I did get the free buds, which I'll probably never use, because this was a pre-order. So, but the Flip wasn't really a pre-order, and I found this out afterwards, after my experience with customer service. So I pre-ordered this phone and the Razr Flip that I'm recording with at the same time, right? Pre-ordered them like the 16th or whenever the pre-orders came. I don't even know. I instantly called and said, hey, I need to do a switch on my trade-ins, because I made that video for you guys and I put a poll up and someone gave me great advice. And I'm going to try to get this in here. I'm going to try to find it real quick because I told him I would give him a shout out. So let's go back to my original post here. Here it is right here. In the video that I made a week or so back. I even pinned his comments, and let's see if I can find it here. Sorry for the delay. Top comments. Let's see if I can go to top comments. Where's he at? Again, apologies for this, but I want to read his comment because Here's the reason that I made the switch on my initial purchase. Yes, because I was talking about trading in the more expensive phones, and he was like, don't do that. You know, trade in this phone or one of those phones, and you will, here he is right here. He said, this is what it's, this is from Qster83, and I'll try to remember to pop this up on the screen. And this is when the video when I'm holding the phone saying, which one of these should I trade in? The Fold 6, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, or the OnePlus Open? His comment was golden, and I actually responded. He said, Qster83, neither. Pick up an old cheap Moto G or something like that and trade it in, and they'll still give you a full $500 for it on pre-order. No need to ruin the collection. Now, here's my response. That is genius. That is a genius way to save money and your collection or something like that. Like, let me back up. This is a genius way to save your collection and still get full value. You just saved me big time, and I will feature you in the unboxing video. Thank you. And he finally responded back that next day. Just giving the game back, OG. I feel like you put us on to so many things like this in the past. This person has been following me for a long time. Now, I took his advice and I canceled this Flip and the Motorola Razr, the first one, because I have two of these pending, or they took two of these twice, and they took the price of the two razors that I bought. And here's my actual one that I'm using. So I called immediately 6 days ago and said, hey, I need to cancel both of these orders. I need to change the trade-ins. Grabbed some Pixels, cheap little Pixels, and went to trade them in. They said, this will be canceled. Both of these will be canceled within a matter of 24 to 48 hours. And here's where I see all the comments from people. I still haven't gotten my phone. I don't know what's up with this trading company. I don't trust this. And then that one documented person who has a video out saying, hey, look, this is what they did to me. This company is trading is all bull crap and it's a scam. Well, I experienced this firsthand, but I didn't want to put it out there. Hey, look, I just dropped $5,000 over here and they're holding it. Now, how does the $5,000 come in? Well, I canceled both those orders. And before getting my refund of the $3,000 for the first two orders, I said, well, I told her, I said, I'm going to go ahead and reorder. I'm going to go ahead and just order because I really want to get this trade in. So what did I do? I ordered another one of these through Motorola.com and put the trade in and, you know, use my military or whatever. And it came to about $1,000 with the trade in and my military because I grabbed the cheap Pixel. That's what I did. So now that is how you see this large amount that I showed you before that they've taken, right? And then I said, let me just go on to Best Buy. Now, Tech A Day giveaway is somebody that I've collaborated with in the past, but now he has a YouTube channel, Tech A Day. So, and he posts videos, and he had posted, he's canceling his order. And at that point, I had already canceled two at that time and reordered. And he said, you know, man, I'm just going to try to go to Best Buy because this isn't going to, he went on about a whole bunch of stuff in the video. And I'm like, I should check my Best Buy. I had already checked my Best Buy prior to ordering, and it didn't really give me, it just says on release date, which was the 21st when this phone actually officially will go out for sale for those that actually can get it in store. So I said, let me check my Best Buy. And my Best Buy said at the time, yo, we're going to have some of these in stock on the 21st for pickup. And I said, yo, again, another take full responsibility, another quick impulse or irrational choice, and dropped another one for this one locally. So my plan was to wait this time because I was like, I'm not getting ready to send. I got $5,000 holding. I'm not going to just go out and pre-order this because remember, I had $1,400 in gift cards. So to start, folks, this was a smarter purchase anyway, waiting on and doing it through Best Buy. I jumped out there because I was like, man, I want to get these freebies from Motorola. And then they turned around and flipped it. And in my personal opinion, you may not agree, they gave better freebies, the Bluetooths and 4 trackers. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I waited until release day. After I secured this right here for $700 out the door with taxes and everything, I came home and canceled my order. And at that same time, she said, yo, and mind you, this is the 25th. She said, yo, we're gonna cancel. You know what's so weird? I kept getting the same lady every time I called for the 3 times to cancel an order. I called twice, but I ended up calling back more than that because I was checking on why it hasn't released, why I didn't get my money back yet, and don't ship the phones because they hadn't shipped. My Motorola account had like these placeholders with arrival dates, and they all said the 25th. Now, I got my phone, fast forward to, I called back, I canceled. She said, okay. I'm like, man, didn't I speak to you to cancel the other order? She's like, yes. And I said, okay. So I cancel, I let it go. And I called back again. I'm like, man, this has been a few days, and it's been a couple of days. I think I called day before yesterday. And I was like, this has been a minute, man. Like, what's the deal? Like, why haven't I got my money back? Oh, I hate to inform. I'm sorry I didn't explain to you properly, but the flip that you ordered, that wasn't a pre-order. It just was doing so well. It doesn't say pre-order on the website. She's right. It just said buy. I was like, that's cool. I'm not tripping on that. I still might want to get it and keep it. And so I said, if it ships. She said, well, it's not going to ship. I said, okay, great. She said, we've already coordinated and, none of these phones are going to ship because you're calling way in advance. And I was like, yeah, because it's been several days since I called to cancel. The first order I called right away 6 days ago from today or whatever. And then the second order I canceled on the release day of the 21st. Mind you, all of my account, all these 3 orders had the 25th arrival date. She guaranteed me that none of these are going to ship. I get my loot back in like 2 days and be golden. And I was like, perfect, because I already walked into Best Buy and I got my Razr right here. I don't need those phones. Give me my $5,000 back. Yeah, give me my $5,000 back. Well, here we are. I'm not calling anymore. And the reason I'm not calling anymore is because all 3 of obviously I'm on the Razr Flip. So you can see that this one got here, the other day or whatever, 2 or 3 days ago. So already you can see that they screwed this one up and this one shipped, right? Now, the other 2, trying to get in my UPS app. I'm not logging out here. Let me log. I know I'm logged out here. The other 2 shipped. So now I'm in the hole $4,972.50 for 3 phones from Motorola.com and then another $702 out the door with this one. So I'm at like $5,600, son, that I'm in the hole with Motorola. Yeah. So it's not their fault. It's my fault. I take full responsibility. But I have 2 more of these on the way because they didn't freaking cancel them. I'm going to give you a screenshot here. Let me give you a screenshot. Hold on, son. Because these phones shouldn't have shipped and they just, it shouldn't have been this way. Like they messed this up. I'm trying to fix this right here. Hold on. I hate to do this to you real time or whatever, but I'm just trying to block out these numbers here. Because this is pretty foul. And I understand why some people are upset with Motorola, especially if you don't have your order. Like, that's corny at this point. So if you check this out here, look at this. There's 2 more of these Razrs on the way to me. And that means I have to wait to get my money back even longer. Which brings me to this end of this video. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. Some of you might say, oh, man, what? The fact of the matter is, Motorola dropped the ball. Not so much with the way my experience was talking to them on the phone or whatever. Like, they were really nice. But they're still just people in a call center. So Me, with this razor, I'm golden. They owe me $5,000, and now I have to waste time, get the package, drive around the corner to UPS, drop them off, wait another 7 to 10 days or longer for my $5,000 back. And you're saying, Jay, but you said it was you shipping back the razors, folds, not the flip. Well, I am shipping this phone back. I'm going to tell you why in another video. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look here, my experience with Motorola was bad like yours when it comes to calling in, but I take responsibility because I initiated those changes. If I was just settling on one, if I would have saw Shorty comment before, I would just have one fold and one razor flip. That's on me. But I don't like it, but I'm old and I don't respond with like all the bitterness and anger first. I try to, and I'm not saying people who do that are something wrong with you. I'm just saying I choose not to bring that kind of stress to myself, especially over things like this. When I know I'll get my money back, I just have to wait. And so the positive side is I got $6K to throw at this right here, and I'm not pressed for it. But I understand some of you guys are pressed, and it's okay. Like, that's all right. Nobody has $6,000 for cell phones just to be sitting on the table, you know what I'm saying, waiting for their money to come back. And in your case, $2,000, because that's another thing, before I let this go, that's another thing that I agree with you on. I may not say it all. Like all these comments are flooded for me saying, oh, it's not right. They're charging you full price. It's not worth it. What makes it worse is the company they're using, like this Fonio company, whatever these trade-in. I got 3 freaking boxes sitting over here for trade-ins. And if I was in a situation like, so when you order your phone, folks, it doesn't matter when you pre-order, your 14-day return period starts when you get the phone. So you need to hurry up and go in there and get things rolling if you decide you're going to send it back. Because when that 14 days hit, they're charging you the full amount, son. And if you don't turn anything in, you're really getting hit with the full amount. So me, setting up the freaking trade-in, setting up the returns right away. As a matter of fact, those phones are on the way to me, and they'll be here like Monday or Tuesday. They'll be here tomorrow, I think. They got them next day air. So they'll come tomorrow. I'm going in there today after this video because I'm recording this on the 25th. And I'm going in there you can go into Motorola's website and schedule your return without even calling them. Yeah, so, and I'll try to remember to link that down below, but I understand your frustration. I'm agitated with it too, but the difference is I actually have the phone that you guys are waiting on, and you won't get yours today because it's Memorial Day, or, you know what I'm saying? So you're not getting this today. UPS isn't even delivering today. And so pretty much a lot of things are closed, like the main places. So I understand your frustration. I'm not ignoring you when you put all those comments in my section saying, oh, Motorola's trash for their customer service or whatever. I hear you. Just so you know, you can see now that I'm kind of going through the same thing you're going through, but I'm just a little bit more chill and relaxed about it because I actually got the phone. Yeah. So I'll see you next video. Rant's over.